Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make these lovely Reese Easter egg protein packed mini cakes. So I hope you are ready. This is the second cake to my Easter cakes. I have 4 videos for these little Easter cakes. So this is the second one I've posted, and we're going to start off with 1 egg. So you're just going to crack 1 full egg into the bowl. And then we're going to grab our Formula 1, which is going to be our Dutch chocolate. So this is going to be, like peanut buttery, savory, chocolatey. So we are going to use the Dutch chocolate and still have a hint of the peanut butter flavor in this cake. So we're going to start with 2 scoops of the Dutch chocolate Formula 1. And then we're going to be using vanilla protein. Now you can use the peanut cookie protein to have a peanut buttery taste, but I have found that using the vanilla protein inside anything that you bake, really, it gives it a sweeter taste, and it's better to use our protein for a sweet taste than added sugar, right? So I'm adding 2 scoops of the vanilla protein, and then we're going to actually use PB2. Now, if you want to use peanut butter, you definitely can. I like to use the PB2, PB Fit, all of that. So I'm going to use a tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon of your powdered peanut butter, whichever brand it is that you use. And then you're actually going to use 1 teaspoon of the baking powder. So it's a tablespoon of your powdered peanut butter and then a teaspoon of your baking powder. And now we're going to move on to our water, and I'm using a tablespoon measuring here. So that's 1, 2, and 3 full tablespoons of water. I know it doesn't sound like much, but you do want your batter to be thick so that you can have that cakey feeling when you bite into these mini cakes. Now, a lot of people like to use the whisk or their KitchenAid or whatnot, but I just like to use these rubber spatulas because it's easier for me to handle the product and clean the bowl, and I don't like cleaning those little whisk things unless I have to. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix it all up with my rubber spatula. And then this is my cake abundant oven iron thing that I use. I actually got it off Amazon. If you click the link in my bio, I have an Amazon storefront where everything I use in the kitchen, most of what I use in the kitchen and in these videos is in the kitchen must-have category. So if you click that link, you can actually order one of these little pans. And then our batter is equal to 1 shake, and it makes 2 cakes. So you can eat 2 cakes and it'll be 1 meal, or you can eat 1 cake and it will be a snack. So you're just going to, cut your batter right down the middle so that it can even out to 2 cakes. So you can have your 1 full shake here. And y'all, if you follow me, you know me, I like to, scrape up all the product I can because I don't believe in wasting these products. But I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I flatten out the sides, and then I use another rubber spatula just to make sure that I get it all off the spoon and make it flat as I can on the bottom, because of course once you bake the cake you're going to flip the pan and this is the bottom of it. So you just want to make it as flat as you can. It doesn't have to be pretty, just make it flat. And then you're going to go ahead and bake it. You're going to set the oven, preheat it to 350, and then you're going to bake it for 15 minutes, not long at all. But while that's baking, I'm going to show you how I make my protein frosting that we're actually going to stuff these cakes with. This is my chocolate pudding mix. Now, Herbalife does sell, the different kind of mixes. I'm just using the sugar-free Jello pudding mix in the store, which is in the blue box, and this is the chocolate pudding one, and I'm using 1 tablespoon of the sugar-free chocolate pudding in my bowl. And then I'm going to get 1 scoop of my vanilla protein. Again, I'm using vanilla because the sweetness that it gives to the flavor. And then I'm actually going to add more of my powdered peanut butter. If you want to use regular peanut butter on the top of the cake, of course you can. But I'm going to add some of my powdered peanut butter right into this bowl with my protein and my pudding mix. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that right in there and mix it with water. And of course, I'll show you with my measuring spoon of me adding the water. Now, I just want to say that if you want it to be more liquidy, you can always add more water. Or if you want it thicker, use less water. But for this video, I am going to be adding my water in here for you so you can watch me do it. And it's actually 4 tablespoons of water is what I usually do for all of the puddings that I frost with. And as I'm mixing it, you can see it's going to get very thick. At the end of the video, it won't look as thick, and that's because I added 1 more tablespoon to it because of the peanut butter. When it was sitting, it just made it very, very, very thick. So I just added a little bit more water to it before I dressed the cake. So that's why when you see it, it won't look like that. But these are the cakes once I take them out. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how cute they look, perfect little cakes. And when you stuff it, you're going to stuff it right down the middle where it's open. That way, when you slice it, it's a stuffed cake. But as you see me frosting these cakes, I just want to take a second to thank you all for liking, commenting, subscribing, and turning on notifications. If you haven't done that yet, please do. Thank you guys so much for the support. And make sure you share it with all of your Herbalife family and friends. And also, I have tons more recipes in my online book that's available. I know tons of you are already in there with over 530 purchases. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for the support. It is an electronic recipe book. It's actually converted into a Facebook group. It has an easy search so that you can search for names of recipes. You can click the topic bar and say you want to search for a Dutch chocolate recipe. So you would click Dutch chocolate and all the Dutch chocolate recipes will come up. So that book is available for purchase. I will have all the information to purchase the book inside the description to this video. So if you go ahead and click the description, you can follow me on Instagram, and you can also purchase my one-time fee lifetime recipe book that I will be adding to for forever and ever, because I will never stop doing what I do, because I love creating these recipes and sharing them with the world. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share with all of your Herbalife family. Now you see me unwrapping little tiny mini Reese eggs, and I'm just going to sit that right on top of the cake. Of course, if you're on a very strict weight loss plan, I don't recommend you eat the egg, but it's Easter time and you can treat yourself, right? So enjoy your Reese's egg if you can and if you want to. This is my mini Easter cakes.